I'm going to tell you how to ask and answer two questions in Spanish. The first one being, ¿Cómo te llamas?, which means, what do you call yourself? You answer with, me llamo, and then your name.
The two greetings in Spanish is hola, hola, and buenos dias, buenos dias. Hola means hello, and buenos dias means good morning.
The two ways to say goodbye in Spanish are adios and hasta luego. Adios means goodbye. Hasta luego means see you later.
¿Cómo te llamas?
Me llamo Cecilia.
¿Cómo te llamas?
Me llamo Mercedes.
Now for our second question is, how are you? And to say that in Spanish, it's ¿Cómo estás? To answer that you are good, you say estoy bien. ¿Cómo estás?
Estoy bien.
¿Cómo estás?
Estoy bien.
Now I'm going to teach you how to introduce a third person in Spanish. You start with ¿Quién es? That means who is that? ¿Quién es? If it is a boy, you answer with esta, es. And if it's a girl, you answer with esta, is, and her name. So, ¿Quién es?
Esta es Thomas.
Hola,
Buenos días.
¿cómo estás?
Yo estoy bien.
Bien, bien. ¿Quién es?
Esta es Thomas.
In this video, we are going to teach you how to say the numbers, the date, and the time in Spanish. First, I'm going to teach you how to say the numbers. Uno is 1, dos is 2, tres is 3, cuatro 4, cinco 5, diez 6, siete 7, ocho 8, nueve 9, diez 10.
Once is 11, doce is 12, trece is 13, catorce is 14, and quince is 15. Once you get to 16, the numbers start following a pattern. You say 16 for 16, so that's 10 and 6. So 17 is 17, 18 is 18, 19 is 19, and then 20 is 20. And then for 20 to 30, it follows the same pattern. So 21 would be 21, which is 20 and 1. So 22 is 22, 23 is 23, 24 is 24, 25 is 25, 26 is 26, 27 is 27, 28 is 28, 29 is 29, and 30 is 30.
Now to ask for the time, you say, ¿Qué hora es?
If someone asks you for the time, you respond in one of the two ways. You can either say son las blank y blank, and that's for if the minutes are under 30. If the minutes are over 30, then you say son las blank menos blank. It's a little different when it's 1 o'clock though. You say es la blank y blank or es la blank menos blank because it's 1, so it's singular. Now let's practice. What is this time? It is es la una y quince.
She is saying 1:15.
This one is es la uno menos 10.
She is saying 12:50.
This one is son las 10:20.
She is saying 10:20.
This one is son las 4:05.
She is saying 4:05.
Now let's learn the months of the year. January is enero.
Enero.
February is febrero.
Febrero.
March is marzo.
Marzo.
April is abril.
Abril.
May is mayo.
Mayo.
June is junio.
Junio.
July is Julio.
Julio.
August is Augusto.
Augusto.
September is Septiembre.
September.
October is Octubre.
October.
November is Noviembre.
November.
And December is Diciembre.
December. To ask the date, you say ¿Cuál es la fecha? ¿Cuál es la fecha? If someone asks you, you respond with SL, number, day, month.
Or if it's the first of the month, you respond with SL, primero de month. So here's an example. ¿Cuál es la fecha?
Es el 10 de septiembre.
Now I'm going to tell you about the 10 Spanish subject pronouns. A subject pronoun is a word that replaces a subject's name. You use subject pronouns to avoid repetition.
The first pronoun is yo. Yo. Yo means I when you're talking about yourself. You can use yo instead of your name.
The next one is you. There are two different ways to say you. You can say tú, which is the informal way, or you can say usted, which is formal. You use usted when you're talking to elders or someone of high importance.
The Spanish word el is used for he, and the Spanish word ella is used for she.
The Spanish words for we are a little different. When you're talking about all males or males and females, you use nosotros. If you're talking about all females, then you use nosotras.
The Spanish word for they is ellos. Ellos. And that is they, meaning all guys. Ellos is used when you're talking about all males or both males or females. Ellas is used when you're talking about all females.
The last of the 10 subject pronouns is ustedes. Ustedes means you all, and it can be both formal or informal.
Now I'm going to teach you about the verb ser. Ser means to be, but you don't say I to be, so you have to say I am. So you need to conjugate the verb ser, which simply means changing the verb into one of its 6 forms to match its pronoun. The form of the verb ser for yo is soy. Soy, and that means I am. For tú, it's eres. That means you are. For el, ella, and usted, you use es. For nosotros, you use somos. And for ellos, ellas, and ustedes, you use son. Here are a few examples of combining subject pronouns in the verb. Number 1.
Yo, and you fill in the blank, the Indiana.
The answer to that is soy. Soy is the verb that goes with yo. Number 2.
El blank un compañero de clase.
The answer to that is es. Es is the verb that goes with el. Number 3.
Tu blank my mejor amigos.
The answer to that is eres. Eres is the verb that goes with tu.
Good job.
I am going to teach you the difference between the verb ser and estar, and they both mean to be. So ser is used when there is something permanent, such as the time, the date, or where you're from. Estar is used when it's something temporary, such as the location or an emotion that you have. So here are some examples. This is estar. So when you use yo, you use estoy, tú, estas, El, ella, or usted is está. Nosotros, nosotras is estamos. And ellos, ellas, and ustedes is están. For ser, and this is the permanent one, is yo soy, tú eres, él, ella, or usted es, nosotros and nosotras somos, and ellas, ellos, and ustedes son. Now we're going to give you a few examples on when to use ser and estar when talking to someone.
¿Cómo está?
Yo estoy bien. You use yo estoy because it shows emotion. That's when you use a star.
De donde eres?
You use de donde eres. You use eres because it is saying where you are from. And it is permanent.
Now we have a few examples on using ser and estar in sentences. Write your answers down on a piece of paper. Number 1 is ella blank fantástica. Number 2 is yo blank bien. Number 3 is ellos los profesores. Number 4 is tú blank inteligente. And number 5 is ellas son blank. Here are the answers to the last 5 sentences I just read you. Number 1 is
Ella está fantástica.
Number 2 is yo
Estoy
bien. Number 3 is ellos
son
los profesores. Number 4 is tú
eres.
inteligente. And number 5 was a trick question, and you can fill it in with whatever you want.
We said de Colombia.
It's just saying they are from Colombia.